What was your biggest dream when you was a child? Have you achieved it?
You see, it's quite really tricky. A lot of people have different aspirations. Like when they were young, somebody asks you, what do you want to be? The other person will say, I want to be a pilot, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a driver. But later on, when we grow up, we fail to achieve what we plan when we are young. So like in my case, I'm one of the true living testimonies, because when I was young, during my primary school level, I was inspired by one of my cousins who did aircraft. Yes, who did the aircraft, technicians related, courses. So this man was able to fly the planes for the Zambia Air Force. So from there, I was really motivated, and I also wanted to become an aircraft technician. That was my major dream. So even when I completed grade 12, I tried by all means to push for that, but things could not go the way I thought it could be. Later on, I just humbled myself. I was working as a stone breaker for the Somalia-owned companies, breaking stones. These who are making quarry for buildings, building sand, all those things. That was the kind of job I was doing. So I didn't choose the kind of job to do. Thereafter, I joined the Eastern company dealing with customs clearing and forwarding. Today we call it global logistics. So I started working there as a casual. So it was just really a revolution. So what I thought or I planned for when I was young is just the opposite of the reality. Thereafter, I found myself into business, and that's how I started doing a business course, specifically marketing and sales. I managed to pull through, and that was the revolution for everything, and that's how I started the automobile business. So what I planned for when I was young was totally different from the reality. So these are some of the things I would like everybody to know. When you are young or when you're at school, people will ask you, what do you want to do? You will say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a driver, I want to be a nurse. But the moment you finish, it will be totally different.
Okay, according to my understanding, your first dream is want to be a pilot?
Aircraft technician.
Aircraft technician?
Yes, to repair those, planes.
Which it is your cousin doing?
Yes, because I was motivated. We grew up from the countryside. So the moment I saw him to be in the city and, flying those, air combat planes, I was really, motivated, and I never believed that a person from the countryside could achieve that big dream, coming to the city, and he was at that international level. So because of that, I wanted also to be like him, but things did not go away the way I wanted them to be. Therefore, through persistence and trying new other activities, I have succeeded in a different area, which is totally different from the way I planned my life could be.